Hi, Jim. Sticky Bill here to do a website analysis for the Google search El Paso window replacement. Okay, so that's where we started. And the first part of Google El Paso window replacement are like sponsored ads, Home Depot, Flawless Window, Lowe's. And then we have the Google Map Pack. And I searched this map pack for your Google listing, and it was there. It was number 7 on the maps. So if we pull up more businesses, you can see the glass shop is right here. It's number 7 on the Google Maps, which is really good in that regard. Now, on the Google search itself, you're organically at 22. So you're down here, right here, and it's 22 on the listing, which isn't bad. I mean, with how the way it works. So what I did was I did your website here, the glass shop. I also did Window World, and I looked at El Paso Window Company and to see where they stood. Now this is your website. It has great inter-site links. Lots of good links there. What I'd like to see more of is keywords being bolded. The links all worked. I tested it out. Your Google site here is the glass shop, and you got like 54 reviews. It's good. It's good. Let's look at the metrics, okay? Looking at your metrics, your domain rating and your URL rating, easy for me to say, is a little bit far apart. The search engines like Google and Bing like to see those within 5 increments of each other. So you're looking at 10.3, and that's a little bit spread out. You have 216 backlinks. The value for the traffic, so it says you get about 53 clicks on your website per month, and it's down 6 this month, is about $146. Let's look at your keywords, okay? And I like to position them at what's your ranking number 1 and or as high as you are. Glass Company El Paso, you're in 3. And let's look at window replacement. I know it's in here. I saw it. Window installation, which has a volume of 10 clicks per month, and it's easy to rank there. You're at 17, okay? So all of these are cumulative, these keywords, and that makes it so you'll rank higher if you're ranking higher in multiple keywords. And I'm looking at this since October 2021, your organic traffic has gone down, which means that if you're paying for SEO, there's not a whole lot being done on your behalf. People are coasting. That's what this is a sign of. Let's look at Window Replacement World. They have, they also do doors, I think, or maybe it's just windows. I think this is just windows. The other one was windows and doors. And they have a bunch of inner site clicks, but they're also ways to make them so they're keywords. So there's a lot more there on the front page. And their metrics, the domain rating is 10 and the URL rating is 6. There's an increment of 4. Like I said, the search engines really like that. They got backlinks and referring domains. That's a must do. And you can see that their organic traffic hasn't really done much. So they're not really going, but the referring domains have risen. So there's people out there in the internet that are referring Window World El Paso business. And if you look right here, their traffic is 440 clicks a month with an average rating of $1,700 each click. And it's down, but the traffic is up. So I think that's just how it works sometimes. Their keywords, let's look at that. We'll look at their position real quick. They're mostly the names, exterior doors, windows, El Paso. This is a really good one to rank in. It's got 150 clicks per month or searches per month, and it's really easy to rank in that particular keyword, Windows El Paso. They're number 2. If you see all these number 2s, number 3s, window replacement, number 3, that's why they're ranking so high on the Google search. You see where were they? They were Window World El Paso right here. So that was the highest business ranking. We'll look at El Paso Window Company. They also do doors and lights, but much more the same. These should be links and they're not, so that's kind of interesting. Let's look at their metrics. They're also within 5, even though it's a lot lower. It doesn't have to be a high number. These do not have to be high, but they do have to be close together and tight. So 0.2 and 6 is 5.8. So it's a little bit outside the range, but they still rank high. And I think it has to do with their keywords. $948 per click on their website is what the value is for their traffic. Let's look at these website keywords. El Paso Windows, El Paso Window Company 1. That's huge. El Paso Window 2, Windows El Paso 3. All of this makes them rank really, really high on Google's, and that's something you can do. Let's look at what their charting is. It looks like this organic traffic is going up, so somebody is working on their SEO in that regard. So Jim, this is a basic overview. My recommendation is keywords on your website. You need it's got great. There's a lot of content here. Could use a little more, and but the keywords need to be bold. They need to be bold and standing out, so the spiders, the search engine spiders, will pick up that this is what you're trying to rank for and actually do it. And backlinks. And then on your pictures for your Google profile, you can actually geotag them so that you have multiple locations all over El Paso. So every time somebody puts up windows near me or window replacement near me, your website, your Google profile will show up. And if you have any questions, I would appreciate your feedback. This video went a little long, and I apologize. I usually run about 5 minutes, but I think there's a lot here to look at, and you could definitely use some SEO work in your business. And I will be talking to you, I am sure. So have a good evening, sir.